Hello, and I hope you're having a good day today. My name is Zainab, and this is my first YouTube video. But this is not my first YouTube channel. I've had several YouTube channels since I was 15, but I think right now I'm in a different point in my life and I have a lot of knowledge and experience to share, which I hope to do on this channel. So if you want advice on how to build a successful career, especially in tech, because that's the industry I work in, you want to learn how to live a balanced lifestyle that is still fun and you have a good social life, you see your friends and family, but also you get to travel, well, this is the channel for you. So make sure you press that subscribe button, and if you're still not convinced, stay until the end. I'm going to tell you about myself and the reasons why I've started this channel and my personal goals as well. My name is Zainab and I am in my 20s. I am Ugandan and was born and raised in London, and now I also own a flat in London. Professionally, I am an agile delivery manager. I focus on delivering customer experiences, and I work for one of the top 3 tech consulting companies in the world. So essentially, I lead software development teams. So this is the development of apps and products and services that you may use daily. I lead those development teams to deliver those functionalities. I don't actually have a technical background. I studied biomedical science at university, and moving from the medical field to the tech field was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. If you want to know why I made this decision, feel free to send me a message, send me a DM on any of my socials, and I'm happy to answer it. And if I do get quite a few people asking me why, then I'm sure I'll make a video explaining my journey. Because of my non-technical background and the lack of women in the tech field, I decided to create a community for non-coding women. And essentially, our mission is to empower women like yourselves or myself with skills, knowledge, and a network to lead in non-coding roles. So if you're interested in that as well, make sure you stay subscribed to this channel, because I'm going to talk through my journey of being a non-coding woman and also share more information about this community. And I'll have a lot of information also in the description below. I'm an individual who believes I work to live. I enjoy working, and it gives me the financial benefit of allowing me to do things that I enjoy. And one of those things is traveling. I love exploring, learning about new cultures, learning about new cities and people. And because of that, I've had the pleasure of traveling to loads of different cities. And last year I traveled to 7 cities. This year I plan to travel to 4-5 cities, not as many as last year. So I'm planning a trip to New York for my birthday, and then doing an East African trip later on this year, and as usual, doing Ghana in December. If you want to learn how I do this or how we can do this together, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because this is a huge passion of mine, exploring the world, and I'm going to show you how I do it on a budget. There's quite a few interesting facts about myself, if I don't say so myself. And one of them is I'm a music head. I am a self-proclaimed R&B queen. I love R&B. I live and breathe music. It just makes me happy, brings, that extra joy in your heart. So yeah, I'm a huge music fan, and I hope to share some of my playlists with you, because I think I've got a really good ear. Like, I don't think there's anyone better than me when it comes to music. I think I'm top tier. I've got like impeccable taste. So if you're also a music head and love sharing music, yeah, definitely subscribe. Love to hear what you want to share. And I'm rambling. Yeah. So I just want to talk through a few of my ambitions for this channel. One, because I want to be honest. I don't want you to think that this is a niche channel that I'm only going to talk about one aspect of my life. It is everything and anything that's going on in my life, which I think is worth sharing and for people to learn about, and for me to learn from individuals as well. But I know this journey will not be smooth sailing. So I do also want to share my ups and downs and some of my struggles that I deal with day to day, because that's also an aspect of myself which sometimes people don't necessarily show on social media. So I want to show you my reality of living through these circumstances. So my first ambition is to inspire and demonstrate to girls and women around the world of how to be a successful woman. And remember, success is subjective. So what success looks like to me might not look like to you or to your neighbor or to your mother. So it's really important that we define success individually. So I want to show you what my success looks like, and hopefully I'll be able to share some of my friends' successes because they are successful in their areas of expertise. I'm successful a lot. I'm getting a tongue tie here. My second ambition is to inspire people who are dyslexic. I am dyslexic, I'm proud, but being dyslexic has been one of my greatest challenges. It is difficult, to say the least. Every day is a struggle, but I want to show how I get through those struggles and how I've still been able to be successful in the corporate world as a dyslexic person. And my third ambition for this channel is to create a community where we all learn from each other. I want to learn from you because you might have some insights that might be really useful for me or other people who are subscribed to this channel. So I want it to be a safe space where we share ideas, we share feedback. And if you do have any feedback on my videos, I'm happy to receive that feedback. Obviously, you know, within a certain remit. I know some people might be internet happy, but you know, in a respectful manner, I am happy to receive feedback because this is an evolving channel, and that's one of the reasons why I like working in tech. We're always evolving and looking for ways to improve, and I'm always open to that. And if you like the sound of that, make sure you press the subscribe button and make sure you put on the notifications because I will be posting once a week. That's the commitment I've made to myself, and hopefully you all will hold me accountable to it too. So in addition to my ambitions, which I just shared, I also want to share my personal reasons why I want to start this channel, and this is from a personal development perspective. And I don't see many people talking about this, but hopefully this will resonate with some of you and also inspire those who want to share content online, that this is your moment, this is your time. So my first personal reason for starting this channel is to help with my public speaking. I want to learn how to speak in a concise and clear manner, having the ability to think through my ideas and think through what I'm going to say, and it comes through and comes out of my mouth how I want it to. So a really good example, like I had to write a script for this video, and I'm hoping in a couple months' time that I won't have to write an entire script. I just write prompts because I'm able to think clearly and to articulate exactly what I'm trying to say. And hopefully this channel will allow me to practice that every single week because I'm making a commitment to post every week. And the ultimate aim is to be a great public speaker. I'm preparing for my future public speaking gigs, future presenting gigs. You never know, you might see me on TV, you might see me on the news. God knows where you're gonna find me. But I want to be ready for those moments in my life. My second personal reason for starting this channel is to build better habits. I am not the most disciplined person ever. I really struggle with habits, and it's been a struggle, to be honest. It has been a struggle because I like being spontaneous, and in my mind sometimes I'm saying having a habit or having a routine, which I don't have, kind of eliminates that ability to be spontaneous, but that's not true. So I'm working on developing great habits, and I hope by having this channel and making that weekly commitment to post every single week and share with you every single week, and you holding me accountable every single week, will help me build that habit. As I mentioned, this might be like my 5th channel. I started when I was 15, and I wasn't ready when I was 15, to be honest. I wasn't confident about myself or within myself. I doubted my abilities and who I was at that moment in time. So I think I'm doing it at the right moment when I do have the skill set and the knowledge and the expertise to share with you. So I really like this quote by Theodore Roosevelt, and it says, "With discipline, almost anything is possible." So I'm on that journey of making everything that may seem impossible possible for myself, and I know creating great habits is one of those things that I need to work on. And my final reason is to help me gain confidence within myself for my future self. as I continue to build my brand as a customer experience expert, and hopefully, actually not hopefully, I will move into the fan experience kind of space. Hopefully, this will help me amplify who I am, my expertise, and as an individual to be happy with who I am. I thought I should just add this, just in case someone thinks I'm not being genuine. If throughout this journey there is a financial gain at the end of it, it is the bonus. So if you see me doing sponsored posts or you see ads on my channel, it doesn't mean that I'm not still working towards the aims that I've talked about and my personal goals. I am, but the money is a bonus. So I've told you about myself, who I am genuinely, and what I do. So I would love to know more about yourselves and who you are, what you do. Put that in the comments below and I will make sure that I respond to each and every single one of you. So what should you expect from me? Every single week on YouTube, I will deliver a video. So this might be career tips, this might be changes that I'm making to my hair, because I do change my hair quite often. I do have lock extensions in right now, to skincare recommendations, to DIY videos that I'm doing in my flat, and tips on how to get your first mortgage. This might also include ASMR videos of recipes that I made throughout the week. I'm a good cook, but I don't necessarily enjoy cooking. So I have great recipes for people like myself who don't want to spend ages in the kitchen, all the way to financial tips to become more financially free, how to save for your travels, how to plan your travel as well. So I'm doing the whole remit. Maybe some vlogs, might include some of my friends as well. So if you like the sound of that, make sure you press the subscribe button. And as I said, I'd love to know who you are as well. So also share about yourself in my comment section below. And I look forward to seeing you in my second video. Thank you and see you next week. My recommended podcast and quote for the week is, "Your why is louder than your worries." It's by Amy Pottersfield and she has an episode on it, and I'll make sure I link it below. And my song for the week is Unstoppable by Daniel Caesar. It's off his new album, Never Enough, and make sure you go and listen to the entire album. It is great.
Who's gonna stop me? I'm unstoppable.